Good evening, North Carolina politicos and friends. In this video, I'm going to dissect a chairman's debate. Yes, I'm going to call it a debate, not a forum, okay? This event happened at the Raleigh Republican Club. Yes, there's another Republican club in Raleigh / Wake County. I think they have like 10 of them now, which is great, don't get me wrong, but it's like Raleigh Republican Club, Northwest Raleigh Republican Club, Women Who Drive Hondas Republican Club. You get the joke right there, don't you? Okay, so this happened, I believe, right before Easter weekend, in April of 2017. Raleigh Republican Club. It was at a pizza place in north of Raleigh. And I'll give credit where credit is due. I've had issues with Matt Overby in the past. He's always been, when you go to executive committee meeting and when you do convention business, he's always one of the quorum callers who likes to stop business. But I thought he did a really good job organizing this debate between Robin Hayes and Jim Womack for chairman. And then they had a vice chair's race too. But I'm just going to talk about the chairman's race because the vice chair race, it's a little dull. And if you want to watch the whole video, you're more than welcome. You are more than welcome to do so. But I'm just going to focus on the chairman's race here. I'm going to give you some sound bites, some clips. The actual event, they did about 40 minutes for the chairman's race, and then about 30 minutes, about 30 minutes for the vice chair's race. Okay, so we have Robin Hayes, the incumbent. By the way, let me tell you this about Robin Hayes. Did you know that he has never been actually elected by a convention body for North Carolina chairman? When Tom Fetzer left in early 2011, he was appointed by the executive committee to finish out Tom Fetzer's term. Then that year in 2011, at the state convention, he was elected through acclamation. What happened was Marcus Kinley, who was a activist from the Greensboro area, was going to run against Robin Hayes for chair, but actually, at the very last minute, he gave a speech, and then at the very last minute, he said, "Oh, nope, I don't want to run for chair anymore." And basically, Robin Hayes was elected by acclamation. In other words, they said, the chairman says, "Robin Hayes, does anybody object to Robin Hayes being chairman?" And then nobody said anything, so boom, he was chairman. From 2011, and then he served one term, 2011 to 2013, decided not to seek re-election, okay. Claude Pope won 2013 to 2015. Hassan Harnett, in an upset victory, won. And then the party decided to get rid of Hassan Harnett because he was bringing in too many people into the party, too many new people who wanted the convention fees lowered so more people can participate, which is a horrible decision in my book, but it is what it is. Robin Hayes was at the right place at the right time, and he got the chairman's job in April 2016. And now here we are in 2017. He is running for re-election. So we'll see if he can actually be elected via a convention body for the first time. His opponent is Jim Womack. Jim Womack, a lot of people remember, was the defense attorney for Hassan Harnett in the executive committee meeting. It happened just a little over a year ago now. Hassan Harnett versus the North Carolina Republican Central Committee, that whole meeting. He defended Hassan Harnett, had some very good reasoning. He was precinct chair. Then he got involved in the Lee County Republican Party, which is right in the center part of the state, just a little west and south of Raleigh. Served as chair, Lee County. I was in the Army for 20 years, and now he's been in IT for the last 15 or 20, I believe, somewhere. He's about my dad's age. He's like early 60s, I believe. Womack is definitely, in my opinion, a man who is going to breathe a lot of good, fresh air into the NCGOP. So anyway, enough of my babbling. Let me go ahead and let's go I can't talk tonight. Let's dive right into this chairman's debate. So here we go. I'll play some cuts for you. Cut 1, go.
Is the absolute mess and the disaster that this party faced.
Stop right there. Yeah, it was a real mess, I tell you. I just, continue.
Under my prior chairman, I am not willing to let that happen again. There's a lot of difference in my opponent and I.
Okay, so that's Robin Hayes right there saying it's a mess to come into take over for Hassan Harnett. Now, this clip will explain a little more.
Morale that was absolutely in the ditch because of a system that wasn't functioning. But guess what? Things that I had participated in the previous time, Republican Leadership Initiative, the RNC being here 12 months out of the year.
Okay, so I cut that soundbite off. He said when he came in his chair in 2016, morale was low. He also said the party was 3 days away from shutting down, which is total false. Because if you look at the actual official Federal Elections Committee documents, the party was great financially. It was better under Hassan Harnett than it was Claude Pope or Robin Hayes 1.0 or Tom Fetzer. Pretty much any chair for the last 10 years, it was in the best situation, financially speaking, under Hassan Harnett. So he's trying to he's trying to really use a red herring scare tactic here, is Mr. Hayes. The fact of the matter is, let me just say this in a common sense manner. If the party was 3 days away from shutting down, in other words, closing the doors and that sort of thing, don't you think, or even if they were like saying, look, it's 2 weeks and we're gonna in 2 more weeks we're gonna run out of money, don't you think Hassan Harnett, Michelle Nix, who's the current vice chair, any of the district chairs, heck, even a county chair, do you think somebody in the North Carolina Republican Party would actually say, we're running out of money, we need help? Don't you think that would have happened? I know. It should have. If that were the case, we would have heard all about it, saying, listen, the party is running out of money. But we did not. This is a scare tactic by Robin Hayes, folks. Do not believe his clap, okay? Now, here we go. Another cut for you.
If I am not paid a salary, I do it because I think it makes a difference, and I know that I enjoy doing it. I bring a host of contacts. I bring a number of different issues to the table.
Now again, I cut off the soundbite. It said at the very beginning, I am not paid a salary. If you watch one of my previous videos, I go off on Robin Hayes that he actually is paid a salary. Not only that, he gets paid $175,000 a year because he's a former member of Congress, retirement pension, lifetime health care. Oh, and by the way, the North Carolina Republican Party is paying for his jet. So this whole crap about, I don't get paid a salary, I'm like, oh my God, that's another lie. Okay. Continue.
The governor had a lot to do with that. The Supreme Court seat. These only two that we really lost, and the Attorney General, but you don't win it by throwing out what we've done and what you've accomplished, but he insults you and he tells you you didn't get the job done. That's what you do, Jim. So here we go. Let's put it together. Got an incredible opportunity.
Yeah, so as you can see now, we're into our fourth soundbite. I mean, Robin Hayes just has nothing. So what does he have to do? He has to attack Jim Womack, right? Because he's got nothing. He's got no fresh ideas. He's got nothing to build the party. Nothing. It gets better, folks. Now, this man here, Jim Womack, is you're gonna listen to him speak, and if you've never heard him speak before, he is magnificent, I tell you. Here we go. I'm not gonna wait anymore. Let's do this.
Running to be your state party chairman of the Republican Party. Now, quick show of hands. How many people in here are satisfied with the outcomes of the governor's race, the attorney general's race, and the Supreme Court race last fall? We got one. Okay, well, let me tell you something. I'm not satisfied with that. In 4 years at West Point and in 20 years in the U.S. Army, one thing that was ingrained in me is that total focus on bringing victory. And if you don't do your job, you're held accountable for what you failed to do. And that is the message that I'm going to leave with you tonight.
Okay, and again, you can watch the video if you want more on Jim Womack's opening statement there. Okay, now here we go. Robin Hayes. I got nothing left in the tank, so here's what I'm going to do.
Now, it doesn't say that in the plan of organization, just like it doesn't talk about fundraising in the plan. But I can assure you that one thing that I would do when we put Dan Forth in the governor's race in 2020. What are you going to do if other people beside Dan Forth are running?
Hey guys. Gentlemen.
So first off, just for the rest of this, I want to keep.
Okay, so it gets tested here. Of course, Robin Hayes just says, look, I'm a goober. I got nothing left in the tank, so I'm just going to go ahead and attack Jim Womack and interrupt him and be a jackass. Jeez. Alright, cut 7.
There were counties like mine that were Democrat-controlled counties where he won convincingly. There were counties that were Republican counties where he lost because people didn't even know where he was on the ballot. There were simple ideas that some counties were using that we could have shared all over the state, but we don't do that at the central level. We just don't do that at the state. We don't. Heck, we can't even keep our website updated. You know, for the longest time, David Lewis is still, for the last year, David Lewis has been our national committee man, when Mark Brody is actually our national committee man. Those kinds of things are essential. You have to be, and they're fundamental. You have to share that information down to the lowest level and make sure people are informed and educated about those races. So I would just say there are a lot of things I would do differently than what's been done in the past. And I think we would win those races. The Attorney General's race was pretty close. We could have put him over the top with the proper education and support. I could have done better at that than he did. So I disagree.
Yeah, I've if you go on the NCGOP website, I mean, it's got the the list of the executive committee and all the central committee officers from I think 2013 and 2015 cycles. So it's like 2 cycles behind. And yeah, he was saying that, yeah, Mark Brody's our committee man. David Lewis, resigned. So yeah, that whole thing about not having your website updated, it's laziness, frankly. So let's see here. Now we're gonna hear from Mr. Hayes again.
I'm not the governor's only advisor. The Supreme Court themselves said they don't want it partisan and they wanted to keep the balance on the ballot. So that was a problem. We went everywhere and did what you said. Occasionally we make a mistake on the website. But overall, my phone book has been in my phone.
Whoa, he said occasionally we make a mistake on the website. Robin. You've had the same information on the website for 4 years. You have failed to update information on the website. It's more than occasionally we make a mistake. It's all the time we make a mistake. Okay, now here we go. Now Robin's going to do in this next soundbite what he's done a lot at executive committee meetings when he's the chairman. He's like when somebody brings up a resolution or a change to plan of organization, Robin will try to sweet talk them and say, listen, if you have an issue with the party, please give me a call or give me an email, okay? He's trying to sweet talk them into doing that because he's trying to make sure that business does not get done in the party. And what he's saying, well, he's not really saying out loud, but what he's trying to say is that, listen, I don't want to do party business, okay? I just don't want to do it on my grumpy old God. I just want to go home and watch Wheel of Fortune Jeopardy, okay?
The number has been in the phone book since 1965. No one who has any desire to talk to me has any trouble. So to say that we're not transparent, Jim, is foolish. We are here to get the people's work done.
Says, my phone number has been in that phone book since 1965. Yeah. Phone books have been, well, there's actually still some that are going out every year, believe it or not. But yeah, phone books haven't been relevant, Robin, in American culture since, I believe, 1998 or something like that. You know, just when the internet was taking off. Hey. All right, here we go. I got one more soundbite for you folks, and I promise we're done with this painful exercise.
For government, the job of the chairman is to support and encourage candidates to run, not get involved in primaries. When I was coming along in the 90s, we didn't have primaries, so
not get involved in primaries. The job of the chairman is not to get involved in primaries. That's what Robin Hayes said. Okay. Very, very interesting, because last year he not only attended a fundraiser, he was on the fundraiser invitation for congressional candidate Ted Budd. Okay. So yeah, this whole thing, I don't get involved in primaries. Yeah, that's total false right there. And also, if you want to go back a few years, or about 3 years, Robin Hayes was not chairman, but he did get involved head over heels in the Mark Harris for U.S. Senate campaign. Yeah. So let me see, is there anything else I want to play? Maybe. Let's see.
Republican. Now we do. Day in and day out, my job is made difficult by getting our Republicans to work together as a team, enjoy primaries, and use them to build our strength and demonstrate how much quality we have running.
That's a really good point, because when I'm chairman, I have to be very...
Okay, and I think that's just about it. So please vote for Jim Womack for State Party Chair. Do it!